Apple's new iPad has some pretty impressive specs: 3.1 million pixels, a battery almost 60% larger than the previous model, and the ability to use 4G wireless networks. But those upgrades come at a cost. Our friends at UBM Tech Insights took apart Apple's new tablet and estimate that this is Apple's least profitable iPad yet. In fact, the components inside the latest iPad are priced out to be some of the most expensive ones Apple has used, and together they decrease Apple's profit margin from 56% in the iPad 2 to 51% with the newest model. The priciest component of the new iPad is definitely the screen. With a higher than HD resolution of 2048 by 1536, the 9.7-inch Retina display and screen cost total about $95, whereas the iPad 2's display and touchscreen cost about $81 when it was released. The battery in the new iPad is about 60% larger than the previous version. It's necessary to power the new processor, display, and 4G data speeds the new version is capable of. The cost of that battery is $30, while the previous version was just under $23. Apple is calling the processor inside the new iPad the A5X. It's the chip powering most of the operations on the tablet, along with the graphics seen on the screen. It cost $28, while the original A5 processor found on the iPad 2 cost about $26 when it was released. One of the biggest price jumps is seen in the modem chipsets. They're the chips that allow the iPad to transfer data over mobile networks. The ones inside the new iPad are made by Qualcomm, and they allow it to connect to GSM, CDMA, and 4G networks, versatility that Apple pays $20 for, whereas in the previous model, the 3G-only chips were made by Infineon and cost less than $13. There are a whole lot of other components contributing to the iPad's total cost. The camera, Wi-Fi, hard drive, casing, and other materials together total $136, whereas these cost about $134 on the iPad 2 when it was released. Altogether, the raw materials on the new model are estimated to cost $309, the highest iPad cost yet when compared with the iPad 2 that came in at $276 when it came out, and the first iPad, which came in at just under $271 back in 2010. As of now, Apple doesn't have any real competitors in the tablet market, but it continues to pay top dollar to ensure that that remains the case. With about 60% of the tablet market, it wants to continue to grow its share and keep the other competitors at bay.